Okay, and we're into issue 2 of the Terminator build, and this one's going to be a section of the upper arm, if I can get it out of its plastic prison. So for this one, if we get it out of plastic prison, we have a section of the upper arm, which is also quite a shiny piece of metal. This, however, feels like a piece of plastic. Disappointing. So we have upper arm and another piece of plastic that looks like it's made of metal. So this is the only metal part out of the arm pieces, and yep, this, you can tell from the weight of it, is another piece of plastic, which is kind of disappointing actually. So I need to slot those into place on there. And there's loads of screws in here. But if we go for a quick don't look like anything's going to be quick here. So yeah, you can see got the little slots for teeth to go into. Looks like there's a couple of screws go up here, a couple on back, and then this is held in place. For the teeth, I want to get those painted up because at the minute they're looking like just a cheap plastic. Actually, I think what I'll do is paint them up whilst they're still on the spring. quick bit of white on there for a beginning, and then I'll give it, once that's dried, I'll give it some yellow over top to give it that off-white sort of look, because I don't want them to look 100% real on account of the fact that they're actually in a Terminator's mouth, but at the same time I don't want them to look like cheap plastic. So just leave them to dry for a minute, and obviously I forget to put my gloves on because I don't know where they are. And then let's get a closer look at these little screws. There's 3 different sizes. Use a suitable screwdriver, insert the 2 PB2 times 6mm screws. Oy, oy, oy. Let's get a thing to see. I know there's a bunch of people out there who'll probably be able to just look at a screw and go, that's a 6mm. I am not one of those people. Evidently. Another YouTube alert. Be a lot more useful if they'd actually given us a close-up picture of the screw that they're talking about, because some of these have a flat head and others don't, and quite frankly I'm just left guessing as to which one it is, because the graphics that they've got to point to where the screw is actually obscuring the image, the part of the image that shows the actual screw, because there's 2 Ay, ay, ay. Right, so it's saying 4mm for that one. So let's have a look which ones are smaller than that. This one, maybe. Oh jeez, crap instructions. Bring this a bit closer to me. Oh come on, just go in the bloody hole. Well, that's annoying. That's really, really annoying. Oh, for friggin' Christ's sake. I'm gonna swear at it at this rate. This should be, it just goes in. No, wires are getting in the way. Oh, Christ. Alive. It just refuses to go into place. It's soon as you try and start screwing, just pops straight out of that damn hole. How the hell are you supposed to get this in if you can't apply any kind of pressure to the screw to get it to go where it needs to be? Right, I'm going to stop the recording. I'm going to fit those two screws. I'm going to swear a lot. Okay, after a whole bunch of swearing at it, because swearing, you know, it gets these things to go into place easier. You know, to listen up then. We've now got googly eyes held in place. So it's now, next part is attaching the teeth. But before, oh, I got hiccup. Before I do that, I want to get some decoloration type stuff happening. Tiny blob of yellow. Much thinner. Grab a brush, give it a swizzle. Too yellow. Too close to. It's all going wrong, and this time it's my fault. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a rethink on this. Don't want to be perfect yellow. Let's try that. Blob of that. That's just made it worse. Shit. Oh, why can't anything ever be simple? Hmm? Let's split that in half. And then literally bringing off some of the white. And leaving in place most of the mank. And from looks of it, I'm gonna need glue for this. There we go. and that looks like the goofiest set of teeth ever at the minute. Come on, just give me a break here. Please, Mr. Terminator. I'm negotiating with you and stuff. Great, now I've got great big scratches on the tooth. Oh, this is becoming annoying in a matter of seconds. Right, screw it. Let's move on to the arm. So 6mm screws. I think that's the longest that there is. Where's my little tweezer gone? And here we go again with screws that won't go in bloody holes. Yeah, so if anyone were hoping for me to show them how quick and easy this is, forget it. And again, the little, on the thing, they've got a little dot to show you exactly where it is, which obscures which kind of head it is. That is crap. And quite honestly, I think that's too long of a screw to go in. Unnecessarily long screw. And from the looks of it, there's only one of that length in amongst these. But then again, it's only actually showing one in the picture. KB. So let's see, next. So exact wording, next, and using a suitable screwdriver, not the ones they sent, secure the two pieces to each other using two KB 2 times 6mm screws. So it's saying, that sounds to me, I'm reading that as whatever. Gotta say, really unimpressed with this for putting screws in. And once again, I'm going to pause it whilst I piss around with this single screw that won't go in the hole at all. So moving on to the next bit, we're putting the teeth in place. I did spray paint them white, but that made them look even crapper. So I've stripped the white off. Where have they gone? I've stripped all the white off. I'm just going to have a bit of a fiddle to see, get an idea in my mind as to which ones go in which holes. Wrong way round, down. Right. So that's the basic order they go in. Once I've got them in there, at some point I'm going to come back with some kind of wash, because I'd seen on gross models that it given it a wash and it looked better for it. So yeah, I think I'm going to be copying his thing. He'd also put in some grooves here for teeth, but then I'm not too sure about my Dremel's a bit crap, so I'm not too worried about putting them in. I just need to get wherever my glue's gone. As soon as I come to actually restart this, all my stuff, it's disappeared out of the way. It's like there's a gremlin in this house. See, I put something down, the gremlin sneaks in and runs off with it and goes, this will wind him up. So let's find my glue and then I can get the teeth glued in. Okie dokie, let's get, so if I get that like that, and then let's see which way up it's gonna go. That way. Let's get all the way around and then I can just quickly whop them in there. Yeah, it's got teeth like a blooming horse. Looks like bucktooth Mr. Ed at the minute. But then, from what I'd seen in pictures of the finished model, it don't look too bad. Get the lid back on that, like so. Yeah, and that should do the job nicely. So I've got myself a little tub to keep these parts in, which will probably end up growing and growing along with the rest of the Terminator till it's, don't know what that's doing in there, till it's flipping huge. So I'll try and put that so that it's that way up. And yeah, that can sit in there. So that's my little Terminator tub to keep all the bits and bobs nice and tidy. And Fox, if you're watching, keep your eyes off my muffins. They're mine, not yours. Anyways, next issue. Let's have a look what we got in the next issue. So we've got finger, piston, bit more of finger, some screws, and a control box jobber. which will be the next episode, which hopefully it won't take me flipping ages to get round to recording the next episode. Anyways, so that's pretty much it for now on this episode. So I shall say bye for now.